Hello guys and welcome here to the Carvana Wildcard Series race number 3 here today from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Today we present what is going to be the final race before the reset of the top 30. So a lot of guys today might be on edge, maybe a little bit more aggressive knowing because they are on the cusp of making the top 30 and being able to lock into races going forward or heading into next week at ISM. So a lot is at stake today with that. We also have 12 races left till the playoffs. That's another thing to look forward to. And also we're racing at Vegas under the lights. Now who wouldn't want to do that? Anyway, starting on the pole today is Tony Green in that number 2. Samet Ozkan is on his outside as we take a look at your knockout qualifying results. See, Brick Hill Sr. has made the field for the first time this season in that J. Robinson number 49. So, welcome aboard, Brick Hill Sr. Brick Hill Jr. won the most recent race here in the Carvana Wildcard Series. Him and Rick Johnson are tied for the points lead. Another thing to look forward to today. Which one of them will come out with the points lead? Could it be somebody totally different coming out with the points lead today? We're going to find out in a matter of minutes. Let us now take you to your starting lineup here from Las Vegas. Here we go. The pace car is going to peel off. A lot of Chevys up here in the top 10, I should mention. And anyway, pace car is off. And the lone RCR car, Tony Green, alongside the Phoenix Racing's driver, Samet Ozkan. They lead us to the green. Race 3 underway. And here might be the story of the day. You just saw a battle for the lead. That inside line does not retain, or you can't hold much speed on that inside line, which is going to make it tough for passing here today. Tony Green holds on to the race lead for now. And you saw there the 27 just lost third, Tim Horton, to the third position in that 01. He is one of the guys battling to get into the top 30, so we're going to keep an eye on him throughout the day. And up front, they're starting to get singled out, single file here. So the one had a great exit out of the corner. Is that going to translate to anything? That momentum might have been shot right there. And in fact it is. He's going to have to get another good run out of the corner here if he wants a shot at Tony Green. Here he comes again. It looks like the one Samet Ozkan can carry a lot more speed through turns 3 and 4 than the 2 can. You can tell it's not going to be a battle for the lead this time, but the top 2 have pulled away from the lead pack. We mentioned next race we go to ISM. We also have a bunch of road course races. Traditionally on the Cup side, we have 4 road courses that we run. 5 this season on the Cup side. We have a boatload of road courses this season on the Carvana side of things, which is going to make life either interesting or really miserable for these drivers, depending on their road course ability. You see here we're going to have a battle for the lead. Maybe. Not quite. Once again, most of the passing may occur on the pit lane because the speeds are just so high. And it's just not very easy to pass around this track. Here we go. The 1's got to run. Is he going to be able to carry it on the straight? The 2 just shut the door. And the 2 running the high lane, but the 1 has a run on the inside. That won't happen too often today. But because of that, that allows the 01 of Tim Horton to get into the picture here. And here we go. Nose to tail, these 3. See here, the 01 thought about making it 3 wide. The 1 just couldn't get to the inside. It was a good effort. Another thing that should be encouraging to Tony Green, as he's leading a lot, as he's led all the laps so far. The guy who's led the most laps so far this season has gone on to win the race. So maybe a little bit of a positive mojo right now going on for that number 2 team. Once again, I can't stress enough, there are playoff points up for grabs for leading the most laps in a race. And Tony Green just led his 10th lap. He leads a couple more, he's going to have the most laps led. But we also have pit stops on the horizon. Do we have a battle for second brewing? Yes, we do. And all for naught there. And the leaders are pitting. The 01 of Tim Horton will stay out and lead a lap. Alan Rogers to second. And the 15 of Bafode Sacco to third. Reed in fourth, L.W. Wright in fifth. And this time they will come to pit road. See all the guys that stayed out there. The 01 is in. Whoa, close call on the pit lane right there. They're going to have some trouble getting in their box. See, he had to hit the brakes there to get to the inside. And into a stall. And it will be a 4-tire stop for the leaders here, 29 and the 01. And I made a mistake earlier when I said the lone RCR card. 29 is obviously a part of that mix. And the 1 is taking over the race lead. That is Samet Oskan. Tony Green lost a handful of positions there. He falls to 7th after that cycle of stops. But up front, let's scroll through the field right now. Samet Ozkan is your race leader. Frodemar Otts got up to 2nd after that round of stops. Tim Horton falls to 3rd. In 4th, you got Tyler Faden. 5th is Joshua Scully, a great run going for that 31, trying to stay in the top 30. 6th is the 29 of Alan Rogers. We mentioned Tony Green fell from 1st to 7th after that cycle of stops. Bafode Sacco is in 8th. Tyler Reed 9th. But we got a battle here. And it's with the 49 of Brick Hill Sr. making his debut today. He is running now in 9th, and Tyler Reed in 10th. In 11th, we got Ryan Johnson, and he will now go for 10th. 12th was Anthony Logan, 13th LW Wright, Carter Friesen in 14th, Austin Shaw, another guy trying to stay in the top 30. He's in 15th. Damian Blue 16th, the Aaron's Dream Machine, Dave James in 17th today so far. Dylan Ibrahimian is 18th, or 9th, yeah, 18th. 19th is Greg Graff, and in 20th is Casey Naneko. Back up front, Ozkan is checked out on 2nd place with 9 laps to go. He would possibly be the 3rd different winner this season so far. Keep in mind the playoffs are fast approaching. This is a short season for these guys. So every point, every win is going to matter early on. Certainly as we go forward. And certainly every win, because there are only 8 spots available in this playoff for the Carvana Wildcard Series. And one win may not get you in. Keep in mind, wins is the first judgment of getting in. The second one is the playoff points. Doesn't matter where you are in the point standings. If you have the playoff points, that's what matters. Because at the end of the day, it's going on win. You know, did you get a win? Or how many wins? And then it goes on playoff points. We got a battle for 2nd going on. Tim Horton is reeled in 2nd place Frodemar Otts. And it looks like he's got a fast car. Although currently that fast lap is held by the 15 of Sacco. Then your tied points leader, Brick Hill Jr., also with a fast lap as we come to 4 laps to go. I just don't think Tim Horton's going to have enough here to catch that one. And then the other question is, do they have enough fuel to get to the end? We've seen in the past at these 1.5 miles in the Cup Series that guys who think they have enough gas to get to the finish end up running out. And one of the guys behind ends up taking the win, and we apologize for the dog barking. Come to 3 laps to go, and a battle ensues for second. The 01 thought he had a run on the inside, he didn't. Otts has the stronger run on the outside. Joshua Scully is starting to reel him in. Keep in mind, like we said, that 31 is battling. Oh, and they're pitting. Frodemar Otts to the lead. I mentioned it, I didn't know if they could make it to the finish. And that answered my question right there. Tell the 01 is just so much faster than Otts. He just doesn't have the position to pass them. And now he will. Tim Horton will stay out and lead the race. Another thing to keep in mind for the playoffs, you have to stay in the top 25 as the white flag waves. So the top 25 is also a judgment here. But will Tim Horton have enough gas to get to the finish? And if he does, this should most likely put that 01 in the top 30. JDM did not have a great draw earlier in the year with the point standings. That doesn't matter today. Tim Horton picks up the win at Las Vegas. An excellent run by Tim Horton and that JD Motorsports group. Pit Strategy hands them the win today. As we had a wreck, it looks like the 17 of Nate Page around. He's not going to make it to the finish as a result. Anyway, we want to thank you for watching, and we will see you for race number 4 at ISM. Goodbye, everyone.